So today we are riding Bald Eagle, which is right next to Lake Higgins Park and Marina. That's the marina sign, and right up here is the trailhead. Alright, here we go. Bald Eagle. Pardon me? Thank you. Today is going to be slow and steady for me. Had a 12.5-hour shift yesterday. I am tired. I ran into one of the guys from Piedmont Fat Tire Society out here one day. If I remember correctly, he told me this was the first trail built in the Greensboro area. I guess since it's so old, it's got a lot of roots that stick up. It doesn't really get much bike traffic. Most of the traffic that uses this trail is mainly people walking their dog and just out enjoying nature. I try to be respectful and not blast by somebody wide open. Not much going on this trail. It kind of just runs along the side of Lake Higgins. Not a whole lot of elevation change. Doesn't get a whole lot of love as far as maintenance goes, but it's nice to switch it up every once in a while. Oh, pardon me. Thanks, you too. Like I was saying, a lot of people walking and out with their dog just enjoying the weather. Sounds like a bucket of bolts going down through there. Oh, that was ugly. So right here is probably the most elevation change you'll get, which on days like today is a good thing. Ooh, that's muddy. No horses. This bike is sprung on the stiff side, even for somebody who's... Okay, we got a lot of wind coming off the lake right now. I don't know if you can hear me or not. What I was saying is sprung on the stiff side, especially for somebody who's 220 pounds of awesome like I am. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do about sweating on the camera. Any suggestions? And I'm going to end up carrying a towel with me. But if anybody's got any suggestions on what they do to keep from shorting out their gimbal and camera, let me know in the comment sections, because I am just totally lost on what to do. I don't know what the story is on these chairs, but they're always out here. This is my second test with the Evo SS gimbal and Yi light camera. So I'm still getting things dialed in. I have yet to do a firmware update on the Evo. The Bald Eagle, I believe, measures 4.5 miles long. It's an out and back, pretty flat. There's only two cool parts. Here's one of them. I think I felt my gimbal bounce around on that one. The other one is a bridge with a wall ride in it around a swamp area, which is pretty cool. Now my second trail ride on a quote-unquote real mountain bike was on this trail on a $250 hardtail. As you can imagine, my ass was sore for days, and questioning whether I had made a terrible mistake in buying that bike. Coming up on another road crossing. No horses. Right here, you go that way or that way. This way is a longer loop. It takes you up through a hill. There's a good downhill section going this direction. This goes by the lake. I actually haven't went this way before, going out, so I think I will. And this adds about a mile. I usually skip it and then hit it going back. Let's switch it up a little bit. And there's a tree. So we can get around. Yep. So from here for the next, I don't know, probably half a mile, you'll be doing a lot of climbing. And then there'll be a good downhill section which leads right into that walled bridge that I was talking about. So I'm just going slow and steady now. What's that BKXC says? Pain and pleasure. When I first started riding, I thought I was going to be, just blasting through here, downhill guy. Hit all the downhills. Easy peasy, no pedaling. There's no downhill trails in my area. But the more I've rode, I've realized, I enjoy blasting down hills and fast as I can, but I like just getting out and riding. Just being out in the woods, just pedaling along, not trying to kill myself, and just enjoying being out, enjoying nature. So that's half of it. Obviously, biking's the other half, but just love being out in the woods. I hope that green's coming through on the camera. Just bright green. Beautiful. Pick up the pace a little bit. Somewhere up here is a pretty gnarly switchback. It's coming from the other direction. Here it is. Not quite as gnarly as I remember. This is the downhill that I was talking about. It's a blast coming from the other direction. Got some nice rollers. You can get a little air right here. It's fun. Another good opportunity for air right here. I guess I'm walking. Watch them leaves. I can't do it. And I come dangerously close to killing my shoulder. Best part right here. Ugh, that sounds bad. I don't like this spot. There's a lot of blind corners. Come up on a runner here one time, scared the crap out of me. Got a nice breeze going. Ooh. How heavy is it? Whoa. That's better. And we're off again. This particular trail has what I like to call root gardens, like rock gardens, but just straight up roots. This trail does have some cool bridges over some swampy area. Obviously, they're intended for walkers too. Not like the kind that'll eat your brain, but the regular kind. Some trash laying around the trail, isn't it cool? And that is the end of the trail. I'm not sure what road this is. Have no clue. I'll look it up on the map. Maybe I'll put some text in the bottom somewhere.